Oh, apparently I'm live. Okay, so I guess we're continuing the mini Touhou block, and I'm doing Touhou 8 now. So I'm playing on easy mode because I'm not very good at Touhou, but I really like the game, so I'm gonna play as Reimu because that's the only character I know of. So it's about the same concept as 7. A lot of the game mechanics, like the point system for an extra life is still here, but it's 100 instead of 50. I think Schemax kind of lined it out earlier, where Touhou is pretty much just remember where everything's gonna spawn. And I don't know if this is the same in 7 because I wasn't really paying attention, but if you go to the top of the screen, then press shift to switch to your next character, I guess. Oh, that's not good. And that's why you don't do that, because you get greedy, and then that happens. Alright, so that was the... We're already off to a fantastic start, but at least it's like in the earlier stages where well, not really switching characters, but like there's when you press shift you kind of go slower. This is Regal Nightbug, probably the worst Touhou character ever created. But the same as in 7, the holding down shift will kind of make this stronger attack and you move slower, which makes it easier to dodge attacks. And on easy mode, I don't know if like the amount of bullets are lowered, or if it's the just the speed of the bullets, or it might be both. Yeah, the first boss isn't too difficult. But there's a mechanic with this one where those little white orbs you see that they sometimes throw out, if you press shift you'll just completely dodge them. And that's the first stage already. I forgot to start the timer on my end. I hope that's not a terrible thing. Okay, well, that's my fault. I forgot to start the timer. I mean, so at least it's Touhou. It's not really a speed run. We're gonna get these rocks thrown at us, and whatever these are. I'll try to be more careful when I'm going to the top of the screen to collect these points. So I don't know the story of Touhou or Touhou 8 or anything related to Touhou. So I believe every stage, I don't know if it's the same in 7, but every stage will have like the boss will come in early and you'll have like a mid-boss fight with them. Yeah, that. Something about shrine maidens and saving the city. Or town. So Mystia's special attack here is that she sends off these orbs, and then they'll just push toward you, but you can just destroy them, and they'll kind of go early, I guess. And this is the first instance of like 2 spell attacks almost. You'll see that kind of lighter red bar after this one. And I believe the spell attacks might be about the same for this boss, at least, where she's going to make the screen a little bit darker. And then for the next spell, she's going to like completely engulf your screen in darkness almost, except for like a little area. But it's not too difficult to dodge. Maybe if you're playing on like Lunatic, then maybe, yeah. But then these orbs are going to turn into these red arrow things, which aren't too bad. So that's stage 2. Stage 3, the stage isn't too bad, but this is where the bosses start getting kinda difficult. And these fairy things, like, they get stronger every level. I don't know what they're actually called enemy-wise, but they can get pretty annoying. So, I literally do not remember this boss's gimmick, so I can't really explain it. I guess it's sending these giant orbs at you, which, if you know the game pretty well, the hitboxes are actually that little, like, dark part in the center. I believe everything else you can dodge by being inside of it. I apologize for my lack of commentary. I'm not... This boss I don't really have much to say about. And she's just going to start sending out more bullets than the last one, but it's practically the same idea. I believe if you try to attack her normally, it won't hit as much because those orbs that were surrounding her they would block your shots. And she's gonna send these daggers at us. This one can get pretty scary if it's your first time playing, or you're just not too familiar with the game, because the hitboxes on these lasers aren't that friendly, if I remember. But yeah, that's stage 3. Okay. So stage 4, the stages are still kind of easy if you pay attention. But the boss can get, this is where the bosses actually start getting kind of tough. And even on easy mode, I'll probably die a couple times. Yeah, these enemies will start having those orbs surrounding them, and then they'll shoot tons of bullets at you. I almost died because I wasn't really paying attention. So this is Marissa. I believe, yeah, she's the other playable. I think there's 3 playable characters in this game. I have no clue who the 3rd one is, but she's the other one that I can name. And then I believe in, this is stage 4A, I think, and then 4B is when you're playing as Marissa and the face remove. I don't know what I'm doing. But her gimmick is sending these stars at you, which are actually like, their hitboxes are pretty deceiving. And then she'll send a lot of them later in the fight. Oh boy. And then next to the health bar, you can see the I believe that's the amount of phases that the boss has. So we beat 2 of them, and we still have 2 or 3 to go. I think every boss before this had only about 1 or 2 phases per fight. That was close. I got really greedy for points there, and I almost died again because of it. Okay, so these are gonna... I don't know if they spawn these at random or if there's an actual pattern. I actually don't know if there's any RNG in Touhou. Then she's gonna start shooting these lasers, and then eventually start shooting big and small stars at you. I also hope the volume's not too low, because on my end the music and game sounds are kind of low, but I don't know if it's fine. So this phase is kind of difficult because she'll track you with the laser, but you also have to dodge the stars, so you can't really stay in the same place just to get a bunch of free hits off. But I made it through. Now she's sending down these orbs, but you're gonna send over these lasers while also shooting stars. We beat her. And surprisingly deathless. That might be the first time I've ever beaten her deathless, even on easy mode. I'm on stage 4 or 5. I think we're on stage 5. So if somebody can tell me which final level I'm doing, because it's just this level then the final level, so whichever one win the bid war then. So I can choose which one. Oh boy. I shouldn't have let go of shift there, but whatever. Yeah, these enemies are gonna be really annoying because they're gonna eventually start shooting off the big circles like these ones, and then they'll start coming in like 2 or 3 at a time instead of just the one. I don't believe we'll see here, but this boss's gimmick is she'll send out a stream of bullets and then stop time. So you'll just have to react to it. Well, you can still move, but the bullets will stop, so you just have to predict where it's gonna go next. We'll see Final A, which isn't the true ending, but that's what the people want. Really wanted those points for no reason, even though I'm already at like 11 lives. It's 8 lives actually. Okay, the mid boss, you can just ignore the mid boss. That was completely different to who I'm facing right now. Oh boy. Alright, so there's our second death. But just like in, I believe 6 and 7, probably any other, as you saw, I had 8 bombs and then I died, so now I'm back down to 3. I got greedy. I wanted that power, but... So that's now 2 deaths out of the 4 that are just me getting greedy with power level. This one's probably, well, this one's kind of the easiest one if you get into a pattern like this one, but just finding initially where to go. Oh wait, that was close. but this is probably my favorite fight in the game. Because I think there's the pattern she uses and the time stop thing is really neat. This is the only one I've made it this far, so I don't know. And for this final phase, you actually can't see the bullets, but this blue ring is kind of just an indicator of where they're gonna be. Might be different on the harder difficulties. I almost selected Final B by accident. Good thing it didn't read my input. I forgot how quickly the game just went to the option for it. So I believe for the point thing, it eventually goes up to 9,999, but I don't know if the what the actual dang it. I don't know what the threshold is before it goes up to that, because I think there is some sort of limit before it. I should get in here. I don't know why, I have a lot of trouble with this pattern. 1 CC might not happen anymore because the I died a lot in the last couple stages. So I have no recollection of her patterns, so I can't really explain them. That was close. I almost ran right into it trying to get to the next piece, but they give you a little bit of a delay so you can actually make it there. I'm just gonna send these blue orbs and then these red bullets. I don't think you can destroy that one, actually. Alright, so 2 lives left and about 4 more phases, so... This one is gonna send out these giant orbs and then they'll eventually just move toward you. This pattern's like impossible to not die on. I don't know if it's just because I don't get it or it's actually that difficult. What do I click on? Okay, I click on yes. If I clicked on no, I think it would have given me an actual game over. Well, I didn't promise a 1cc, but I wish it would have happened. Okay, that's just me being dumb. I should have dodged that. So this is the final spell thingy. The timer isn't going just because, like, you just have to kill her on this. Oh, I didn't know the timer is going. But I think if the... I don't know what happens when the timer runs out because it's never happened to me before. That's the end of the game. But there's these final, I think it's called like the last word or something, which is pretty much an endurance test. I'll see if I can... Okay, maybe not. I don't know if 7 or 6 has something like this at the end of the final boss. Well, that was close, but beat it on a, lost it on a on an avoidable bullet. I believe now we get the I don't know if it's the same ending for easy mode every time or normal ending 5. Try playing without using continue. Well, I did try both. I got the no bombs part, but I didn't get the 1cc part. Alright, so these are just the credits, so if we want to go to the intermission and go to the next run, then we can.